Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, May 24th, 2020. That means it is our Sunday weekly guidance. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So just to kind of recap a couple of weeks, because it seems like there's been a lot going on. So the first week we were guided to reverse that magician to reveal our talents and get going with our creativity. The second week was about balance, where we were guided to embrace the moment, not worry about the future or dwell on the past, but live in the moment without judgment. I'm excited to see what this week's read brings about. And again, as a friendly reminder, before I begin my read, I set out a little prayer and meditation with God and my light team, which are archangels and spirit guides and ascended masters. And so one of the ascended masters I was working with is Serapis Bay, who's been really awesome about kind of getting me confidence and insight, where I have been guided towards some awesome teachers. I've enrolled in a new course with Bradley Valentine, and I just completed a course with Becky Devine. So again, part of learning is doing our own homework. So let's see what this week brings about. So the first card I'm turning over is from the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead Tarot deck. The illustrations are by Fabio Lestrani, in which I love the artwork on here. So the first card, as you can see, is the Wheel of Fortune, and it looks like it's in the reverse position because the card is upside down. And so again, my reads, as I stated earlier, I go through a prayer and meditation with the divine source and with the universe, so I will not bring about fear-based messages. And so with this card, the wheel tends to be something that is in constant forward motion, and when the wheel is in the reverse position, what I see is that it is the end of a cycle in which we have completed something and we're now ready to start the next phase. And with the wheel, no matter which direction, it's still going the same forward motion. So just because the writing is upside down, the motion is still the same. It is still forward. And with this card, what I see here, is, the balance of yin and yang. And so the black is not necessarily, shadow where bad luck is coming to us. What I kind of see from this is that there was something that we were going through that was halting our growth. It was maybe stopping us from starting something. So what I get from this is literally this is the end of whatever it was that was holding us back. And the reason why I say that is if you look closely up at the card, there is the centipede. And no, the sickle or the scythe, whatever you call it, is not cutting the centipede. The centipede is about moving forward and good luck. And so this is a card of change, and it's positive change. New things are coming for us, people. New things are coming, and that is just awesome, exciting news. And so with that, I would like to read the advice of the dead, because I find that that piece of the guidebook is super awesome. So with the advice of the dead, it is: support new circumstances and face changes in front of you in time if they enable you to proceed until it's necessary to change once again. So even the dead kind of see the fluidity about the forward motion. Maybe the temporary halt or the pause of the wheel is about, acknowledging the end and embracing the beginning. So with that, let's see what the guidance holds for us with the sun. So again, if you remember, the sun is about the actual physical action items that we are guided to partake in order to make this happen. But just one more note, just to kind of make the connections here about what's going on, is the wheel card tends to be associated with the planet Jupiter. And if you remember, we're in Jupiter's retrograde, in which that is about the introspection, kind of coming into connection with our subconscious. And so part of that, maybe facing our inward self, will help us resist any changes that are coming, because I know sometimes that word change is fearful, but it used to, when I used to listen to the angel cards, I still do actually, but when I would watch the videos from Bradley, and back then it was Doreen Virtue that was also pulling angel cards, there was talk of change, and it'd be like, oh, what is that? Oh my God, what does that mean? What changes? And so again, it's like, don't fear, because the universe is not willingly going to put you, or in the worst spot, because you always have the free will. And if you do end up in a less than desirable spot, it's not that the universe is punishing you, but it's kind of tapping you to grow and learn from something. So like I say, embrace changes with love, not fear. So with that, let's look at the action item. And woo, look at this. We have the Eight of Wands. Now, if anything, this should really excite you, because the Eight of Wands is really one of our busiest cards in tarot. It's about, many things happening at once, and, taking flight, going forward. What I see in this card, in this illustration, is this person's passion is just all moving forward. Again, hello, ties into the wheel about the forward motion. It's about going forward, not looking back. And look at the face. I mean, there is like such joy, enthusiasm, and determination in this card. And only good things can come of that. I don't see fear. I don't see any hesitation. It's, let's do this. Let's go. So the advice of the dead with this card is, this is an absolutely favorable moment for a new creation or project. Therefore, proceed quickly and make what you want to happen become real. What? So how can we possibly, take the wheel and, make it about a fear base? Literally, it's like positive changes, and it's within our power to make it happen. And so with that, what other way can we strengthen our determination and our courage to go forward and embrace these changes? Is with the guidance of the moon is the Ace of Cups, in which at night it is about, dwelling in on our emotions. And, the Ace of Cups is about love. But one thing I also wanted to remind you about with the Eight of Wands is that, it is the sign associated with it is Sagittarius, because, it's fire. The wands are fire. But Mercury and Sagittarius, I mean, literally, this is just good things happening. And as we move on into what our action items are for our night, or for our introspection, or for meditation with the moon, is the advice of the dead is, having thought properly about your choices, you will be ready to take on a new phase of creativity and change that will bring something new to light. So what I'm getting from this is literally going to bed with loving thoughts and thoughtful considerations about your plans. And if you proceed with your thoughts in love, your actions will not fail you. You will, bring about success. And that's what the wheel is about. It's about moving forward with success. And so we have the water signs with the cup, which the ace, doesn't really have a specific zodiac. So it's all the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Brace, the shadow, the love, the shelter, and the gentleness. Allow your feelings to come through. And again, I will keep reiterating, don't deny your feelings. Let your feelings flow. And if your feelings are of negative or in the fear-based mode, like I always say, take those feelings, bundle them up, and send them to God, to the Creator, to the universe, because they can take that negative emotion and turn it into love so that it does not flow out as negativity to the universe. About the balance, about bringing back the love and anchoring our moment of light, in which it kind of goes along the lines with Jupiter, where, it's a time for us to really introspect, get to know our subconscious, heal that inner child, and all about the love. It's all about the love is what it boils down to. So one thing I also took notice as I'm looking at this, we have 10 and the Ace of Cups and an 8. So it's kind of like you have 10 plus 8 is 18, plus 1 is 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10, which reduces down to 1, which the number is about new beginnings and potential. The change of luck is in our favor. I mean, it's just like everything I've researched about the number 1, whether it's through angel numbers, Biddy Tarot, the Angel Book of Tarot, the 1 is a positive sign. And so that's, what this read exudes. And so with that, I wish you love, light, and many, many blessings. Take care.